Hey girls, and we're back. So I told you that there's a really good video already, probably better than I could ever explain myself until I get much better at it. But even my sponsor, when she did an online party, used this video, so I'm going to follow her lead. That explains and describes and goes over the enhancement creams. So I am going to show y'all that video instead of going over it myself, but I will go over it a tiny bit, but then I'll post that video as well. So I wanted to show you that in my kit, I came 3 enhancement creams, and there's Boost, which is the first level. And then for those that are sensitive, there is Pure, like our Pure Naked line that we talked about earlier. The next level up is just one letter, and the only letter that you need to know, O. Do your O face. And then there's also another one. It's called AMP. So this is the line, and it starts level 1 and goes up. So if you've never used an enhancement cream, but you think maybe you could benefit from it, or you're curious about it, or you just want to try, please start here and then move up. You can always add more. You can't always take away. So that's the enhancement creams, and I'm going to let the other really good video tell you more all about it. So lubricants, okay? Something I've learned since joining Pure Romance is that when you are being intimate with your partner and it happens for you, you orgasm, your body's response to this, which I didn't know, is to dry up. So if y'all are going, do it, and it's all good times. And then, of course, usually it takes us a while, or maybe he's been working the massage and the foreplay and it happens for you, but y'all want to still keep going. Guess what? Your body that was lubricating itself, its now response is to stop, to dry up. So if you're going to keep going, which is always encouraged, you're going to need some lubrication. So we've got a couple of items. And also, if it's just you, if you're just single, or maybe your partner is out of town, or maybe you live in separate states or you don't live together, and you decide to take care of matters into your own hands, you need some lubrication. Just is what it is. No shame, no judging, but you're going to need some lubrication. So we've got a couple that I want to talk to you about. So I want you to think for a minute. I want you to picture your closet. And I want to picture your shoes. You have your everyday shoes, right? You don't have one pair of shoes that you wear for everything, right? No. You got your everyday shoes. You got your fancy shoes. You got, you in between, you got your work shoes, your dress shoes. You got all kind of different shoes. So we're going to talk about like your everyday shoes. We're going to talk about your everyday lubrication, which is not this one. Sorry. It is this one. Just like me. Gosh, I'm really bad at this. It's scented. It's flavored. This one's Maui coconut. It tastes like coconut. It's really good. So this is a water-based lube. So this is going to most naturally be like you. So if you put a little bit on, see, just a little bit, and you rub it together. And I really wish that y'all were here to smell and taste and feel how these things feel on you, because I would give you a little bit of the Just Like Me on one finger and a little bit of the Pure Pleasure on the other, and rub them together and see how they feel. Now, after you've been rubbing together a while, I don't know if you can see how it gets kind of tacky and starts sticking together. Just give it a little lick, a little moisture. It re-wets, it reconstitutes. It's amazing. It keeps going. So use a little bit of lube on yourself. Partner never even has to know. You can just be like, yes, honey, you just do that to me. We all know the things that we sometimes have to say to our gentlemen, our partners, to kind of, how it is. And look, it even like almost completely absorbs, if I can find the camera. and it's flavored. So it's like, you've been eating some almond joys or some mounds or having some daiquiris or something, pina coladas. It's pH balanced. It's great. It works mostly, it's great for you. It's great for them. It's great all around. Good stuff. But this is your everyday lube. So you're going to want to use this. So what I was talking about earlier, it re-wets itself. It reconstitutes. You use it. Your body starts doing its own natural lubricating. That's just going to make it work even better. Great, great things. So the other one that we have is, one of the other ones that we have is Pure Pleasure. And it is a silicone-based lubricant. It is great for the shower. So if you take your fun time into the shower, this is great for that. If you take it into the ocean or the neighbor's pool or the hot tub, it's great for that. If you decide to take that one step farther and say, if you have that conversation with your honey, say, honey, I know you've been asking for it. I think I'm ready to do it. Let's try anal sex. Big A word. It's all big and scary, but not now. We're going to walk you through it, talk you through it, ease you into it. This is great for all of those situations, for the shower, for any water, sexual activities. Anal sex, this is really good because this is going to reconstitute itself when it gets wet. So when you naturally start to lubricate, it's going to reconstitute itself and keep going. So guess what? When you use this in your vaginal area, you start naturally lubricating there. This keeps going and going and going. Guess what doesn't naturally lubricate like your vagina? Your anal cavity. So you want something that's going to keep going and going and going on its own. So if you're going to be in the shower, if you're going to be in water, if you decide, or maybe you already like anal sex, you need Pure Pleasure. You need a silicone lubricant. I'm just saying. So that's some kind of everyday lubrications. We also have, I don't have it, but we also have in the catalog Simply Silk. This is, if you can see down there, it says toy lubricant. It's great for toys. It is a silicone-based lubricant. It's long-lasting. It is specifically formulated to go with toys. So those are your everyday lubricants. So now we're going to talk about some fun playtime lubricants. And one of the first things we're going to talk about is whipped. Girls, I'm telling you, this is flavored. This is scented. You could eat this stuff straight out of the bottle. It is that good. This is a vanilla cupcake again. No squirt. And it's a creamy lubricant. So it's going to be great with, it's a play lube. So it's going to be great for toys. It's going to be great for C-rings. C, ladies, stands for couples. Now, this stands for other stuff too, but for us, it stands for couples. So it's great for couple rings. It's great for toys. It is not safe, though, with a latex condom. So if you are wearing a condom, if you're using a condom, okay, please do not use this. Please use one of our other products. We don't want accidental Pure Romance babies. Intentional Pure Romance babies is a whole other matter, but not accidental. So, you can use this. It is tasty. You can use it on you. You can put little dots of this. Little trick. You can tell your honey, say, honey, I have put 5 dots of this on me, hidden on different spots of my body, and you have to find them and lick them off, or whatever you want them to do. You can actually put 4 and not 5, but tell them 5, and they will go crazy trying to find that 5th one, and you will be in heaven, and you're welcome. This is great. It tastes great. It's Smells great. Works great. It's great for toys. Not good for condoms. It's great for that ABC oral favor that we have to give our gentlemen. And you know, if you're not huge on the ABC oral favor, then this will help with that. It's flavored and it tastes yummy. And if you do, then this is just icing on the cake. Really. It's very good. Very, very good. We also have, if you can see it, Whipped Plus, which is the whipped and the triplex tingle that's in the enhancement creams in one. So it's like a 2-in-1. So ladies who like products that do multiple things might want to consider checking that out. Now, the next thing that I have to show you in our lubrications is something called Sensations. Now, this one is the hot buttered rum flavor, and oh my God, this thing, I could just uncork the bottle and just drink it because it's that good. It is a gentle, warming lubricant. Now, for those of you who skipped right over the word gentle and went straight to warming lubricant and thought, oh my gosh, I tried a warming lubricant once from the Walmart or the grocery store and it felt like my vagina was on fire. This is not that. This is why I stressed gentle, warming lubricant. So, I'm going to show you how this works. I'm going to put a little drop. I'm going to put it on the other side of the skin where it's all sensitive. Rub it in. Smells all buttery and good. Oh my God, it smells so good. And now, we've got it all rubbed into our skin. If you were here, I would have you do this. As you are not here, I'm going to simulate this for you. You can laugh at me. I can't see you. I don't care. Sexy bedroom breath. And it is gently warming. I am not, look at my face, look at my eyes. I am not freaking out. It is not on fire. It tastes good. It smells good. It's just good all around. It's good stuff. So, just let me do a little FYI reminder. Are we still writing things down on our wish list? Do you need to take a moment to write these things down? When you're making your wish list, remember it is a wish list, okay? Not a what can I afford list, okay? So I want us to all pretend that we won that lottery that was 500 and something million or billion, that went over $1 billion the other week, okay? We all won that lottery. We're all billionaires or, multimillionaires. And we're going to write down everything that we want, okay? Not necessarily what we think we can afford. Just write down what you want. Don't worry about anything beyond that right now, okay? Just if it looks good, if it looks like something you want to try or that you're remotely interested in, just jot it down. And we're going to talk about it afterwards, individually, one-on-one, in a private message. And it's going to be great. And you'll see we're going to take care of each other. This is going to be great. So that is our lubrications for you. I also have one more to show you. It is called Great Head, and it's exactly that. So if you have trouble in that area, maybe you have a really sensitive gag reflex, this is going to help you with that. It is flavored, so it tastes good. So it makes that favor that you give your person taste good as well. Pop it open, squirt some on a spoon, stick the spoon in your mouth as far back as you can without tripping your gag reflex, and just suck on it. Think of it as warming up. Like if you go running or walking, how you're supposed to stretch and warm up beforehand. This is your warm up. So suck on that spoon. It's going to coat your throat. It's going to help numb and relax it. It's going to make it nice and pleasant. When you have to do that oral flavor, flavor. I don't know why I can't say that word without, I'm thinking of all the flavors that all this stuff comes in, and it's making me hungry. So this one right here is Luscious Lemonade, and it, you can get it, see, it's all like, it's great. And it does, it smells like lemonade, and it tastes like lemon pie filling. If you get those like dollar pies, the Hostess pies or what have you, it's very tasty. So that's great head. It's also good for sore throats. If you have a sore throat because of any kind of winter crud or con crud, or if you go and have a procedure done and they have to put anything in your throat and you wake up and your throat feels like, what in the world did y'all do to me while I was under? This is great for that. Multi-purpose, multi-use, nice size bottle. It's going to last you. And it's just going to make things all nice and easy. So that is lubricants. And when I turn the page, I get to the toys, which is what we are all here for. Well, part of it anyways. So I'm going to check in with you guys on Facebook, and I'll be back in just a second. This is great.